breaking the fourth wall.
Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to the Dirt Sheet Rodeo post-Raw Rewind for April the 1st, 2024. I am Tyler, the Pro Wrestling Hipster at Pro Wrestling Hipster across the board and the Pro Wrestling Hipster on Facebook. Y'all, introduce yourselves and let's hop right into the main event tonight. It is Wrestlemania week, guys. Let's do this.
Woo! There it is. Waiting.
Yeah.
I love being on Dirt Sheet Rodeo. Let's go.
Rodeo. All right.
Rodeo.
You said
motherfucking hop.
You said rodeo. That's why I was laughing in the
I'm
background.
ready.
Yeah. Okay, so that was an awesome main event, I guess you could say.
Caesar, tell me who you are.
Let's go this way. Okay. How's it going, guys? I'm Caesar. I'm the Noob Tube. I'm always here on Mondays, hanging out with this gentleman. Let's talk about pro wrestling as always. And on social media, I go by at NoobTube. There's too many names. I'm not going to sit here and name them, but we also have a guest tonight. Matt, take it away.
Hello, everyone, and I am Matt, aka That Corny Review, representing the Cult of Cornet. And my social medias are Damien Phoenix 12. I also cover the TNA recap for the Dirt Sheet Radio. I am also an enthusiast as my Raw debut, as they say, if you will. But I'm
Yay!
Glad to have you on with us tonight, man. It is WrestleMania week. You know, this is Christmas for us. Like we're nuts anyway. You know, as wrestling fans, you got to be a certain kind of cosmopolitan crazy to really love the sport the way we do and dissect it the way we do. But this is really when it gets kicked into high gear, guys. The go home show of Raw, WrestleMania. We are 5 days away. The main event was Seth freaking Rollins taking on Solo Sikoa. I gotta say, I immediately questioned the logic behind having Seth wrestle a match coming off of an injury when he's going to be wrestling twice at Mania. It seemed a little risky, but hey, that's how Seth rolls. So, gentlemen, what did you think of tonight's main event?
Oh man,
Go ahead, Matt. I'll let you take this one first.
What you call it? It's an ODQ lazy booking, but
lazy.
It got the point across with, they wanted the bloodline to attack Seth. Basically, that was the whole point of it, as we got from the beginning of the promo and the beginning of the show. Send the message, because Seth, all he did was talk. He didn't fight, get his ass kicked. This was the time to. This is time for the bloodline to bring the heat. And even Cody got involved, and Cody got his ass kicked.
Yeah, yep.
And boom, Roman Reigns stood tall.
Which, if we go with the typical booking strategy, whoever stands tall typically falls at the pay-per-view, as it were. But do you see the Bloodline winning the tag match at night 1?
Yes.
If Cody's going to win night 2, yes, because whoever wins night 1 is losing night 2.
That's fair.
Logic.
Well, I feel like you don't dangle a stipulation like Bloodline rules, which seemingly is just a qualification,
and then not have it
and not use it exactly. Because I think we're gonna have Rock pin Cody night 1.
I see Roman pinning Cody.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who to pick. You guys got me divided, so I'm just gonna be in the middle for now. But someone's pinning someone.
Yeah, I see. But but either way, Cody gets pinned.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I cannot see Seth getting pinned. I can't see Seth getting pinned 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, rubber chicken night 1.
Yes.
I mean, a certain person's not here anymore, so yeah, that ain't happening.
God damn it!
Do it again.
So small.
Anyways.
It's the size of a baby.
It's good shit, guys. Let's do it.
Hey, he does know good shit. He does know good shit.
Oh God! Edit. Okay, guys, hold for edit. Fuck, we're live. All right, we got.
Let's go.
No, it's not
all right,
the
so the match itself was fun. Kind of typical Raw no DQ main event. Yeah, the repeated chair shots. Absolute fun. Solo Sikoa, I feel like he is just kind of there right now to just get the shit kicked out of him. Like he gets to cause people to lose matches, but he himself has. When was the last time Solo won a match?
You expect Solo to beat Cena to be this big thing, and now after he beats Cena, not really.
Was that the last
It
time
happened to Austin Theory, and now it happened to Solo.
I don't want to beat John Cena at this point. You know, it's
no, because you'll cook them, and they can't recover from being cooked, even though they won the match.
Right.
See, like I said in the pre-show thing, and you guys gave me a bit of flack. I forgot Solo had a theme song. Okay, that's bad. It went on, and I was like, "What the hell am I hearing?"
Yeah,
that's the bad thing.
It's kind of a banger too. It's not bad. Like
I mean, I've heard, no, skip that part. But yeah, I've heard better theme songs. But we'll go into another topic.
Modern theme songs aren't.
Woo! So exciting. Anyways,
yeah. I've actually been listening to a bunch of old wrestling themes on my old iPod in my car for the last week. Because
what kind of iPod?
It's the one that's like this big, but it's got a video screen and a camera. It was my mom's, but it still works. But it's got like 600 wrestling themes on it. But like, it's fantastic, you know. But I keep thinking of like how awful modern themes are and how great they were like 15 years ago.
Yeah, they had that iconic intro piece to catch your attention. Now it's like regurgitated baby fat.
Right. But moving on from theme song theory for the moment. But yeah, the match was I can't remember who said it in the pre-show little pre-production meeting there. But yeah, it was a no DQ match that ended in a no contest. Right, that's what we had here.
It's the weirdest ending.
Well, they didn't want to get Solo to win. He didn't want to pin him. He didn't want to get pinned because I'm pretty sure Solo will probably get pinned on Friday, so you can't pin him twice.
Yeah, right. You can't.
I mean, this is wrestling.
I mean, technically, that means the match is still going on. I mean, it was no DQ. The match is still happening right now, if you really think about it. But it broke down into a brawl. Usos going at it. The Rock and Roman coming from under the ring. At what point in time was Roman Reigns smuggled under the ring?
Yes.
Like,
I don't know.
Did he use the Hornswoggle tunnels? Like, I don't really know how he got
there. Check social media.
Check. Does someone wheel him down?
Like, I'm always curious how they get guys under the ring without like the general audience noticing it in there.
The obvious answer: blackout.
Yeah,
that's my headcasts. But other than that, I don't know.
Blackout for a minute.
Trips, falls. There's the show.
But yeah, the bloodline standing tall at the end of tonight. Again, kind of what you'd expect from the go home show. Last week felt a little more intense, I will say. It was hard for them to top the beatdown tonight. Yeah, because like that was just absolutely brutal for WWE television, especially. That's not something you really see out of them. And again, we'll talk about it here in a moment when we talk at the beginning, but we will talk about the Rock's promo, which again was not PG, we'll say. But folks, anything else on the main event and the ensuing angle that followed?
All right.
We'll see the results this weekend.
All right, yeah. All right, so we'll hop around to the top of the show. So tonight, Raw came to us from Brooklyn, New York at the Barclays Center. It was a sellout this morning, and they added more seats. This ended up being the biggest gate for Raw at the Barclays Center.
Do you know the numbers?
Yeah, actually, I do. So I can tell you this. So it was set originally for 13,345.
Show me 17. I'm going to guess.
So they ended up with 15,546 is what they ended at.
All right.
Which
nice.
That's quite a bit there, and I believe they said that tonight was the 13th consecutive sellout that they'd had.
We always sell out,
right? But yeah, Barclays Center. So it's a go home show. So tonight they opened with some footage of the Wrestlemania set being set up out in Philly, which is again just kind of a little tease for what the stage will look like there, and we had The Rock open the show tonight using his remixed Final Boss.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's different. I like that it's different. It's a little harder to kind of get into groove-wise, which I think is nice because he's a heel. You shouldn't really enjoy every aspect of it. So, it's not singing along with the champ, right?
I don't know. I'm pretty hype on his new theme right now, honestly.
Yes,
I mean, it's always
if only the fans could stop cheering him.
Yeah. Right?
He's a dick, but he's really cool.
Yeah. No, who cares about heels anymore?
He's an asshole, but we like him. Oh, speaking of assholes,
it's like for the most part, it's like they cheer him. He gets the pop when the music hits. And then when he starts talking, generally they'll boo for the most part. But yeah, it's kind of a weird line. It's a weird line.
It's what's the term? I can't remember it now. It's like where like everyone's like half and half. It's with the cheering. There's a term for it. It's a wrestling term too. God, it's gonna bug me.
It's a split audience. I mean, I don't know what else to call it.
It's gonna bug me. Move it along. This is gonna bug me now.
But yeah, Rock, tore into Cody and the Cody crybabies. Pretty much what you would expect there. I will say it was refreshing to actually see The Rock do his bit and then have Roman come out. It kind of more made The Rock Roman's opening act, which was refreshing to see because Rock's it's The Rock. He's been bigfooting Roman Reigns pretty much since he's been back. Yeah, and it's kind of hard for him not to. It's the fucking Rock. Like,
he walks in the room and
Cody's piece of shit.
Right?
I thought it was really funny. It was like on my end, the feed cut right around the same time as Roman showed up. I was like, that's some weird coincidence.
It's the star power.
It just overloaded the systems up north in Canada. They couldn't handle.
Yeah, we only have one. We all share one connection up here. There's not multiple Wi-Fi's. There's just one across the whole nation.
Just one. But it was pretty solid promo. Rock on the mic. Reigns is always solid. I mean, it's similar promo every time. It was interesting to see just ring full of guys, Rock and Reigns talking. Paul Heyman doesn't say a damn word.
Nope.
Like
I can't wait for his induction.
It's just wild to me to have a promo happen without Paul Heyman saying anything. I'm not gonna say it feels like a waste of Paul, but let the man talk. Yeah, his induction's gonna be fun in Philly.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a good time.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
That video is gonna peak so high on YouTube. It's gonna be great. Why?
That shot of Seth Rollins when he came out here to interrupt here, which we bring Seth to interrupt. One of the kids commented, they're like, "Why does that guy have his cell phone 8 inches from Seth's face?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's one of the drawbacks of being a wrestler."
8 inches away from his phone?
My phone was here first.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this?
I was taking the picture. I was doing this, and then you came down.
I paid for this ticket. You're gonna stand 8 inches from my phone.
Oh Jesus!
See, I like Seth talking when he doesn't cackle like he's like the fucking Joker.
Those cackles.
Oh, the Joker character for him is one of the more obnoxious things he's done. Like I can get behind the ostentatious outfits, like that's good.
Yes,
like, I'm cool with that.
Stop laughing.
Those jackets have got to be hot as hell.
Yeah,
but here's the thing. But those outfits are straight heel. Like that's not a face character. His character is a heel character, but like cheered because again, why can't
he's a heel?
No, he's not a heel. But those outfits are heel. He behaves like a heel. The stupid laugh is like a heel. And by the way, we'll talk about my least favorite gimmick a little bit later tonight because Ivar's
Yay! It's here.
But Seth interrupts, challenges The Rock to a match tonight on Raw. Knew that wasn't going to happen.
Nope.
I'm here for you.
That doesn't work for me, brother. So it ends up being Solo Sikoa, which, as we discussed in the main event, we kind of knew how that was. Yeah, as soon as they announced that match, that was my thought, man. I was just like, man, they're going to have Solo lose twice in 1 week. Fuck, have him wrestle somebody on NXT tomorrow night, too. Have him lose there.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Fight the popcorn guy while we're at it. Come on.
Just the popcorn guy, the janitor, one of the security guards.
Kick Stan. Just kick Stan.
It's the fatal four-way now. Why not?
And it's an NXT, so there you go.
He's hanging out down there. Not getting a reaction. And it's hard to not get a reaction in that crowd, let me tell you.
Yeah, I've noticed that, actually.
Yeah, it's I love NXT. It's so much fun, but man, that crowd, it's fun. They're a fun crowd. They want to be excited and they'll pop for just about anything. It reminds me of some of the old ROH shows I used to go to. Like some of the shows, I'm like, man, we popped for that. That was there was a standing ovation for Delirious eating pizza crust off of a floor in Chicago.
Wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. It was Delirious and Jay Lethal as the Black Machismo reenacting Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior's match from WrestleMania. It was awesome. Although Warrior didn't eat pizza crust, obviously, but
yeah, because they couldn't have steroids, so they had pizza crusts.
That's how you do it.
That's
maybe it was steroid flavored. Huh?
What's your favorite pizza topping flavor? Anabolic. But great opening segment. Set the tone. I mean, and when I say this segment set the tone, I mean it set the tone for a very talk-heavy night of Monday Night Raw, which you would expect. There's going to be a lot of vignettes, a lot of promos, a lot of segments. It's the go-home show. It's story pushing time.
They want to hype up WrestleMania. They want to sell more tickets, even though it's probably sold out. They want to sell more of it.
They want to sell more pay-per-views, even though it's Peacock.
Yeah, just fight the people. Fight the people waiting in line. Just beat them for their tickets. There you go. Drive down there.
Just beat the people who are already in the arena.
Buy them a collision. No, just beat them up and give them a collision ticket. Like, here you go. Go outside.
What are we doing?
Go outside, man. Go on, get.
Disappear.
Bruv.
Wrong show. What are we doing?
All right, but coming back, we had Rhea Ripley, a clip shown from the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani, and this is such a weird time. So she's being interviewed. Becky Lynch calls in. She's like, "Oh, if you want to fight me, I'm here." Like, what do you mean? She's like, "I'm outside." Like, this is like
the call's coming from inside the house.
I'm in your closet.
What's your favorite wrestling match, Rhea? Like, no, it's like, no, I'm outside. You don't let her in. You call the fucking police. Like, you're not in a wrestling ring. This is assault.
Tyler, this is wrestling. Let her in, guys.
Yeah, let her in. Let's have an assault charge.
Give her a chair. Give her a microphone. And then an assault charge.
Here's a knife. Do something with the knife.
Yeah.
So all hell breaks loose, and we cut to Kathy Kelly interviewing Becky backstage. Kathy Kelly, Caesar. It was Kathy Kelly. I agree with Kathy Kelly. I made note of it being Kathy Kelly. It was Kathy Kelly. By the way, Kathy Kelly, not related to Kelly Kelly or Kevin Kelly. Just so everyone knows. Kayfabe's not
the
dead.
More you know.
Radio. All right. But again, just said she'll be going out there to call out Rhea later. But so moving on, we had the New Day and #DIY taking on the Judgment Day in some 8-man tag action. Judgment Day picks up the win here in a swift 5 minutes. What do y'all think of tonight's opening bout?
What's interesting is the commentary, because they said for the ladder match, the match is over when both sets of belts are pulled down.
Yep.
Yeah,
I feel like this is going to be where we finally get them split up back to Raw and SmackDown.
Or is that a red herring? Is it a red herring? Maybe they won't split it. They're just like, oh, we'll do it, but then it ends up with I did catch that as well. There's also some rumor that one of the teams may be pulled out.
Has it been confirmed yet? I heard about that.
I mean, that's why I said rumor.
I hope not for the fucking Hardys.
Not for the Hardys. No.
I don't want them back.
No.
I'm over those.
Have t-shirts.
Here's the thing. I was always a big Hardys guy. I almost got in a couple physical altercations with drunk fans at Ring of Honor shows because of my Matt Hardy fandom. Like, it got dicey a couple of times. Hey, those Philly crowds don't fuck around.
Look, they don't fit in 22, 2023, 2024. Like, no, I'm sorry.
And how many chances do you give Jeff Hardy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's another title belt. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm glad he got poached, because he is doing the same shit.
But so just Swift win. Nothing.
Yeah, Judgment Day needed to win.
Yeah, they needed a few more. Like they
especially Priest. Priest got because Priest has been in the back burner lately after their bad buddy and win the briefcase. He's just been fizzling out a little bit.
There's like 2 months left in that briefcase.
Yeah, like June.
Yeah, June. Yeah.
Yeah, 2. Oh my god.
So either he's gonna cash in or fail, or just forget it.
Either get a cash in or GTA 6 first. Which one? You answer that in the chat, y'all. GTA 6 or cash in first?
No, Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6.
I only played a little bit of those. They were good.
No. PS5 will finally release Deep Down or whatever that demo was. That preview.
What?
I used to be able to use Team Fortress 2 for years. That was my go-to. I'm like, this will be done before Team Fortress 2 comes out. But then, after 15 years, they finally got that game out, and I couldn't say that anymore. Duke Nukem Forever. Duke Nukem Forever. That was another one.
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys. We got off the rails a little bit. It is Wrestlemania week. But we'll get back on track here. We had a backstage segment with Reigns, Rocks. The Bloodline was back there, and they announced that Paul Heyman would be being inducted into the Hall of Fame by none other than the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, which I don't really completely understand. I feel like
I don't like it.
I feel like
you can't do Brock Lesnar.
No, you cannot. That's a good point.
And Tommy Dreamer, no, because he'll finish the story.
If you don't know.
Google it, kids. Use the Google machine.
The Google. Wow.
Use the Google.
Use the Google.
You'll know that Tommy Dreamer needs to finish the story first.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
If they can get someone who isn't trying to finish the story and who is an ECW alumni,
who does Paul not owe money to?
I can think of 2 names that I don't know if they would work, but I'm only saying them because I know they're alumni. Is Sandman and Raven. Those two.
Raven, I could see.
I think Sandman banned for life in WWE.
Oh, is he? And you don't give a live microphone to the Sandman.
No.
Just rambling.
He'll be there forever. He'll go longer than the Freebirds when they
do.
Well, the show's over.
It is exit light, enter profanity, and slurs. That's what it would be.
So he's Sabu. Got it.
Yeah.
What about Sabu?
He the slurs and all that, but I love how Roman's like, you don't need me anymore, right? I did my promo. I gotta leave. It's gonna take me 3 days to write a speech, so I'm gonna leave now.
Maybe go hide under the ring. That's what he's doing under the ring. He's just down there, jotting down notes and trying to figure it out.
Wise man. He's writing a fanfic of him and the wise man. He's gonna read it on stage.
No, please, no.
He'll love it. Paul Heyman will cry. He'll cry saying, "Hey,
yeah, I wasted my time listening to that." So I'd cry.
Because Roman loves the walruses. I mean, come on.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me say one thing. I said it in the chat. The minute the match ends on Sunday and Roman loses, I'm celebrating Canadian style.
Okay.
Just in that now.
Here's the thing. Look, I'm a crybaby. All right. I'm a Cody crybaby. Last week, one of my dogs, Bonnie, accused me of such, and it's factual. Okay. I am a Cody crybaby. I want Cody to win. I believe Cody will win. And here's the thing. I'm saying this right now. If Cody Rhodes does not win the championship at WrestleMania at night 2, I don't know. I'll sing Jeff Jarrett's "With My Baby Tonight" live on the air.
Oh God, no!
Cody, please lose.
Or you know what? Or any, and I mean this, any of John Cena's rap songs, or any of Macho Man.
No! You gotta sing Bad Street. You gotta sing Bad Street USA, baby.
Oh. Dude,
are we voting on this? Are we voting?
I'm practically the modern day Michael Hayes. I mean, come on. Actually, Michael Hayes. God bless him. He's the reason I know I can't bleach my hair blonde. It's how I know I look terrible blonde. Thank you, Michael Hayes. And he and I are both just as fucking furry. It's ridiculous. He's almost my. If I didn't think he was kind of racist, I'd say he was my spirit animal. It's the stars and bars outfit.
That's
kind of
the only reason I want to see Cody lose is just hear Tyler rap for 5 minutes.
Oh, and just so we're clear, I do have John Cena's rap album and Macho Man's rap album. There's something. There's something.
Oh, but I'm gonna start crying pretty soon.
We're sorry, John.
I really enjoy John Cena's rap album. Came out. I bought it when it came out. I was a kid, and I really just wanted to hear him curse. First, that was like the big thing. I was like, John Cena's gonna curse. What the fuck?
He's gonna say it. Swear.
But there were a couple really good songs on there. Right Now is like my favorite song on that album. And then, of course, you had the theme song, which I always thought was a really good song. You just heard it every week.
I like that. Another Day in the Life. I thought was fun. It's fun.
Fucking good rap. But he went platinum too. Damn it.
John Cena, the man who has completed more Make-A-Wishes than anyone else in history. One of the lyrics on that album, John Cena, I quote, "I fuck like a fiend with 3 dicks."
Well, if you heard him in the Howard Stern show when he was younger, it's like, yeah, you have sex, right? Yeah, you had threesomes.
You have sex, right?
You have sex, right?
Yeah.
You do that, right? Is that a thing you do?
You fuck off tour, right? Like, yeah. So were there free stuff? Oh yeah,
a few of
them were free stuff. Yeah. Yes, Howard Stern.
Oh, God. Love WrestleMania week. All right, so hopping forward here. So we had what I assumed we would get tonight, the training montage video with Chad Gable and Sami Zayn. And here's the thing, I didn't like it. I haven't liked this. No. Okay, hold on. Let me explain.
You made John appear.
I don't like the angle overall. What I was going to say was I appreciate that they didn't make a joke out of this. They did it serious, and I liked that. I was expecting them to do the whole fucking Rocky 3 thing where they're fucking like splashing the water at each other and like the whole thing with the gray sweats and everything. That's what I expected.
I want a Top Gun montage.
I thought this shit was incredible. I was like, who the hell?
I really liked it. I thought it was passionate. I thought it was heartfelt. I thought it was the best acting Sami Zayn has ever actually done, short of some of the jokey stuff with the bloodline. But I like that they made it serious. I didn't mean to make you appear in a puff of anger.
What? Jeremy Borash cook, please.
Did Borash do that?
Oh yeah, Borash is Triple H's guy. There's no Kevin Dunn. Borash is unleashed, baby. Huh? Oh, did you not? Oh, so Jeremy Borash.
There, but how did he become like Triple H's dude? Like when did
in NXT during his NXT days, it was long rumored that he was being groomed by Triple H to replace Kevin Dunn. But then the people in the company had their own ideas. But in a perfect world, Triple H would use Jeremy Borash to produce and direct these videos. And now you're seeing it, and it's so Jeremy Borash that later on, Drew McIntyre does his funeral video.
Oh God, yeah.
It's legit the same Samoa Joe funeral home from an old TNA angle. If people have sussed that out, you guys can talk about that later when it comes up. But give Jeremy Borash an Emmy, damn it.
Give him some flowers.
But before I'm not a fan that they ended up going with Sami in the spot, but I really do like that they went the way they went with this. Again, they made it serious. I really was expecting the Rocky 3 montage. No one chased a chicken or anything. So, it ended up being all right.
Are you sure they didn't?
It might have, maybe that hit the cutting room floor. But
it's weird that it makes it seem like Gunther is a bigger threat to Sami than Roman was. That's what's weird about it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think going into the Roman match, people really did kind of believe Sami had a shot, even though I think we knew in our heart
of hearts. Yeah, there's no way. He's not really like the underdog. It's like, now what?
Hey, I've been saying that for a few weeks. You can't make Zayn the underdog anymore. After you main event WrestleMania, you're not an underdog ever again for the rest of your career. That's it. Sorry, end of story. That applies to Rey Mysterio too, even though he never actually main evented. But he won a world title there, so still counts. But it's hard. You can't put that toothpaste back in the tube. But the promo was
just watch me.
The promo was wonderfully done. But again, I wish it was Chad Gable in the spot. But I'm a wrestling fan. I'm going to find something to bitch about.
Imagine, hey?
We always do is wrestling,
right? It's not wrestling if I don't complain about it a little bit, right?
Yes,
right.
But backstage before getting into Sami Zayn and Big Bronson Reed, we had another Judgment Day segment. Again, it's the got to fill the 5-segment quota. Oh yeah, let's talk about that real quick.
Real quick.
Let me tell you something.
French on.
Yeah, that screwed with me so badly. Like, here's the thing. I have this big fear of having like an aneurysm or a stroke or something. And every time something like that happens, I think that's it. I'm coming home to Georgia. That's it. It's done. It's over. And, I didn't smell blueberries or anything, so it was all right. But, like, I wasn't happy with it. It scared me, guys.
I was like, what the fuck happened? Did my TV got something? Oh, it's for the Olympics. I was like, well, fuck you.
I was fine, so thanks for asking. I speak French.
Of course you do.
I was just like, whatever. No difference.
No, same old. Well, here's the thing. I use Sling to watch Raw. So like sometimes that's happened. Like it's kicked to like the Spanish feed on. Like I've been watching The Office and it would just kick into Spanish. It's happened a couple times.
Right.
La Resistance strikes again. Damn it, Dupri. Oh my God, see Rene Dupri. He's training Maxxine. That's what's happening. I don't care.
It's the dog Fifi.
Oh, Fifi. There was multiple Fifis. I think there was a few different Fifis, but standard poodle, y'all. Standard poodle. Yeah. Anyway, but we had the Judgment Day, the French chick. My God.
Titty croissant.
Titty croissant. Yeah, that was an interesting time for some characters there. We La Resistance. What's Rene Dupri doing these days? Anybody know off the top?
I can think 2 answers.
Hold on, let me.
He's doing YouTube podcasts.
Oh, okay.
Can we get him? Can we
He's
get
one
Rene
of
Dupri?
us.
One of us.
I want Rene Dupri on Dirt Sheet Radio.
I'll translate that whole episode for us.
His last match he's in Canada.
Caesar?
He's at Tim Hortons, actually. 1 second.
Yeah, GNW.
Okay. All right. But back to Raw, we had one of the 5 allotted Judgment Day segments of the night. They were hanging out in their little break room. Jesus Christ.
That's all what it is.
You ever notice that clubhouse only has 2 walls?
And no roof. How about that?
And no bathroom.
Here's my thing. I want to know, like kayfabe, right? I want to know whose responsibility is it to move the Judgment Day clubhouse from arena to arena? Like, do they have stagehands? They're like, hey, like, I like the Judgment Day.
Depends on the building they are. Let's put it here as a nice color and some lights. Here
J.D. McDonough.
I can see it.
That's
his
sad.
His head can hold the whole thing set up.
That's sad. Now I picture him wearing like one of those like big ass camping backpacks with like all the gear on it. It's like 3 times bigger than him. He looks like our 7-year-old on the first day of.
No, he's JD the Funko Pop. That's what JD McFunko.
He could just ask Shrek.
Yeah, they're close. They're close. Yes. Jesus Christ.
Where are we going with that?
Shrek is life.
But in walked Santos Escobar and LDF. Dominic was psyched to see him. Rhea wasn't really thrilled. Again, just kind of pushing the Dom's not talking to Judgment Day about the stuff he's doing.
Well, what you call it? Dom didn't ask his Dom for permission to have friends over.
He has to ask mommy permission. Sherpa McDonough. I'm sorry. Who said Sherpa McDonough? David Harris. Thank you. That is fantastic. Sherpa
you get a T-shirt.
There are T-shirts.
No. You don't. If he didn't ask his Dom for permission to have friends over, so that's why he's in trouble. I get it. You don't do that.
No. That's it. He's not going to be allowed on
to Mania.
Yeah, and then bisexual Taker comes in saying, "Hey, bro, what the hell?"
Taker.
Is that what you're
bisexual
calling?
Taker. Don't tell me I'm wrong. He's bisexual Undertaker.
Is that what you're calling Damian Priest now?
Yes,
I really
he's
kinda dig that
bisexual
for him.
Undertaker.
I like
You
this.
stealing Rhea's outfits. It's kind of weird.
And he's fabulous. Stop it. No, I love him.
No, hey,
Holy shit.
I say this as a I will say I don't don it as often, but as a lifelong goth kid, I will say I respect a good eyeliner game, and Damian Priest usually has some killer eyeliner. Although I don't know if he's
look at
doing
hand
it
signs too.
I used to paint my nails black. I miss
Does
doing
he have
that. I
like
might do
hand
it again.
signals?
Maybe I'll break that out for WrestleMania weekend. We'll see.
No.
Hey, I might. You'll see. We'll see
I don't know.
but so Dom just basically kind of like shoves mommy out of the way. He's like, "Hey, let's play darts." He is not. It's not going to be good for him.
He's in trouble. Like, he his mommy.
This is gonna sound bad. This is gonna sound bad, but also twisted. You know he's getting spanked by mommy for not listening.
Oh no! He's getting stomped on. It's confirmed.
One of the 5 options.
What the fuck?
No. Let us go with it.
He's
No,
like,
no spanking on this show. Thank you very much.
No, it's not gonna happen here. It's backstage.
Wait.
Nobody
I
said
just
no to
wanna
it.
say, we have said Jesus Christ. We have said some truly out of pocket things on these shows. I say every week on my Raw preview that we are uncut, uncooked, uncensored. That's it. But apparently the line has been drawn.
Or up here in Canada, as we call it, normal.
I thought you were about to tell me a Canadian slang term for spanking. I was really excited there for a second. Like I think it'd be like,
he's gonna get the boot, eh?
I'll tell you like, he's whacking the moose, right?
No, he's gonna get whacked. If anything,
yes, he's gonna get whacked.
He's bringing the hockey stick in.
About to crack the hockey stick and double.
What's she do with the hockey stick? Oh, she's shoving it in. It's like, oh my god, no, the humanity.
What?
She gave me the old Tim Horton. Anyway,
hit bits to the face, bud.
Roll up my rim to win. I'm so sorry.
Roll up the rim to get out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I heard she wants to try Moose Style this weekend, eh?
Moose Style. If we had here's the thing. If we had like Face Rock right now, that's the kind of shit he would be saying to Rhea, because that's like what Face Rock would do. Anyway, but let's talk about Sami Zayn fresh off of his training montage.
Do we have to?
Yes, we do. We have to talk about the ultimate underdog, Sami Zayn, French Canadian, proud. I'm calling him whatever I want to call him. I'll call him El Jericho if I want to. Kayfabe, no, I won't. But Sami Zayn taking on big Bronson Reed. This went by DQ. Not a lot of clean finishes tonight. Not a lot of wrestling, really. But what did you guys think of tonight's match? Really?
Where am I?
Why did Gunther go so ham on the attack here? Like this is very uncharacteristic of Gunther. Normally, Gunther has a lot more fucking confidence in himself that he doesn't have to jump somebody. It doesn't. I don't understand it. I don't like how it made Gunther look. Gunther's strong as fuck typically, but like this made Gunther look
I think it was more so sending a message to Sami about Charlie. Hey, this is your motivator. This motherfucker here. I'm gonna throw him out for you. Here you go. He's trash like you. That's why I did it. And so, wait, what are you gonna do about it? He comes like, well, I'm gonna throw hands. Let's go. Fuck it, we ball.
And down goes Zayn. Down goes Zayn.
Gunther's winning.
Yeah, I don't want. Again, no disrespect to Sami Zayn. Phenomenal athlete, great wrestler.
Yep.
But I don't want to see him beat Gunther. That's not how I want Gunther's reign to end.
This should have been Gable. No,
if it was Gable, I'd say I want him to drop the belt. That's what it should have been. And for a split second, I wondered if they were going to have Zayn get the shit kicked out of him so severely that they'd be like, well, he can't be in the match. But
It should have been me.
They did not go the itch.
I mean, if they make China heel, they still could. There's still time. Car is subject to change.
Right. It's not set in stone.
I'm all
yet.
for it. But I know it won't happen, but I'm all for it. I prefer it.
Right.
We all prefer Gable over.
Yeah. We're all Gable busters here on
Shush.
Actually, that's one thing I'll say. He has stopped doing that. He has not been doing the comedy. He has not been near Alpha Academy for probably about a month now. It's been at least a few weeks.
Yeah. And
I feel like somewhere in production, someone was pissed that Pat McAfee mentioned Alpha Academy as they're coming out. Because it's no, Sami Zayn was not training at Alpha Academy. I did not see Tozawa or Otis or Maxxine anywhere near any of that.
Yeah, it was you don't train.
What?
Wow.
You don't train.
She just podcasts.
No, she just, gets defended for
it's okay.
some reason.
It's okay. I'll get canceled later.
Are we getting canceled for?
No, I will. Fuck it. I'll go. I'll take the heat. Let's go.
No, fuck that. No, she's terrible in the ring. I've said this before. I stand by what I've said. It's not her fault that she's in the position she's in. That's management. She should not be put in this position. But she should also not be wrestling matches on Monday Night Raw. She should not be wrestling matches on NXT. She should be down there training, but she shouldn't be wrestling matches on TV right now. She is not ready for that. Tonight, she did okay, but this is the exception, not the rule. And I don't think that I don't really understand why so many wrestlers were flipping out at fans for telling her as such. It's wrestling. Chanting you suck. That's kind of a normal thing.
At Kurt Angle.
And everybody.
I know.
Die, Rocky, die. It's German for the Rocky the, but
yes.
Still. It's,
I got it.
Yeah, we know that one.
But yeah, it's just no. If we're getting canceled for Maxxine Dupri feelings, I'm right there with you. We're jumping.
Well, you're not gonna like my thoughts on the match later.
All right, but we were talking about big Bronson Reed and Sami Zayn ending in a DQ after getting.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Bronson.
Nothing.
He seems to be just there.
He's just a kaiju waiting for a story.
He is. He's a kaiju waiting for a sandwich. Let's go.
Oh,
wow. Offended the internet.
I love sharing comments of the kids. The 10-year-old asked, "Why does he have a mullet?"
Oh,
she said that about 4 times tonight about which wrestler, and then she just remarked, "Why do so many wrestlers have mullets?"
It was cool in the 80s, man. You don't understand. Yeah.
I got a friend of mine in my area that he gets it trimmed up and fixed up every other week. And I look at him you look ridiculous. He's like, no, I don't. It looks cool.
Are we talking Lexus King? That kind of
No, the front is super short and the back is a little bit longer, but it doesn't really hang. It's kind of a weird angle off the back of his head.
I got to be honest, man. I didn't know the old Tennessee top hat was popular north of the border here.
I don't know. My hair is not a mullet, so I'm good.
But yeah, so backstage, this is something I popped for. Jey Uso walking by, Lil Wayne just hanging out.
Lil Wayne's gonna be amazing.
That's how that works, Lil Wayne just chills at the Barclays Center all the time. He just hangs out back there. He just goes out there. But hey, Lil Wayne gonna be performing at WrestleMania.
Now I'm pumped.
Pretty fun, yeah.
He'll perform Jay's theme. I don't know.
That would
be kind of interesting.
But he's going to be singing a new song. This is going to be a world premiere. So we'll. It's going to be how many hours? What's the over under on how many hours each night of Mania is going to be?
Probably 4.
4.
What time are we starting? Is that a 7:00 start time?
They start. It starts at 7. Pre-shows at 5.
Okay.
Peacock has them both at 6 hours. So if you count the pre-shows, you guys hit on the head. 4 hours each. 8-hour WrestleMania, about as long as one WrestleMania 35. It'll be fun.
And hey, and y'all are going to hear this so many times this week.
What's that?
We are going to be live every single night this week after
We're
wrestling.
in trouble.
And it's in this weekend. It's gonna be great, guys. But yeah, every single night this week, Dirt Sheet Radio bringing post show analysis and a lot of fun. You guys have a lot of fun with us. Come on, it's just like having a conversation with your friends from high school when you had a group of friends that you watched wrestling with every week. But then eventually, you all became adults and quit talking as much, and now you don't see each other. But this got sad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
moving on.
What are you going on about?
Woo! Oh, you know what? Speaking of sad, Maxxine Dupri and Ivy Nile took on Indi, Hartwell, and Candice LeRae.
Transition. Speaking of sad,
Cancelled.
Look, my cat looks very cute, and she wanted her belly rubbed, so I did that instead of watching the matches.
Oh man,
doesn't seem like a bad idea.
No,
Really
you know what? I'm just gonna cuddle with the cat. I zoned out for those 5 minutes. What I miss?
All right, so Dupri and Nile picked up the win in a botched star match. Dupri and Nile picked up the win in 4 minutes. So which is probably about 2 longer than it needed to be.
Maxxine folded up Indi. Like the pin.
Because she's not good.
But the way she did it, it was just like, oh, that looked painful. That's what I'm saying.
No. Mommy could only fold people in half, and that'd be okay. But
yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm enjoying the angle for what it's doing for Candice LeRae. I've always liked
your brother's dead. Your father's dead.
When she said your brother's dead, I was like, I don't think Rene Dupri is dead. He's alive, right? Like
Max Dupri, yes.
Max Dupri. He's dead. He's gone.
All of a sudden, you just hear Ellen Knight's music kick in. What the hell?
Someone says Maxxine makes Michelle McCool look like Bull Nakano in the comments.
That's you know
hell?
What?
Ow.
David, you're killing it tonight.
Incredible.
That is apt analysis right there. That is the fairest comparison I've ever heard.
That has been Dirt Sheet Radio. We are canceled.
Live radio, y'all. You don't love it. But yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It wasn't the worst match that Dupri's wrestled, but it wasn't great. But I do like the heel turn for Candice LeRae. It's giving her something to do, showing a little character.
Just being bitchy every week. That's all she's been doing.
She's a mean girl.
She's trying to be the Christian Cage, but instead of father, it's brother.
What's she gonna do?
Brothers. Oh my God.
That was your own chat now.
Do you have a dead sibling? I'm gonna yell at you if you
have a dead mother. I can be your new mother. So she'll say pretty soon.
Like you're older than. It's like you're younger than me. How?
Like R-Truth and John Cena pretty soon. He's my hero, or he's my childhood hero. She'll say that with somebody.
Candice LeRae raised me when I was 7, and she was 3.
Wrestling.
But moving on. Just a quick commentary note. Cole brought up at this point that Cody wasn't medically cleared to be on Raw, which meant you knew 1,010% that he was going to be on Raw
somewhere in the building.
And they also mentioned that The Rock and Reigns are going to be on the Tonight Show Wednesday night. That's another way you know it's WrestleMania week. Lil Wayne,
Weezy baby.
I love Lil Wayne.
Yes,
I'm surprised he's not being inducted.
Well, why would Lil Wayne be inducted in WWE?
Why was Snoop Dogg? Why was Donald Trump?
Snoop Dogg clothesline Santino Marella at WrestleMania, Caesar.
You're fine.
You guys think The Rock's grandma was always going to go in the Hall of Fame?
No.
I
like Leo, but no.
No, she's made actual contributions to wrestling for real. I want.
I would put a lot of people ahead of her. That's the issue.
It's just like one of those.
Bam Bam Bigelow isn't in the Hall of Fame, right? Bam Bam's not in.
No.
She's in before Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah, well, that's The Rock's grandma, but.
I know. Well, he's being paid $30 million, and Nia Jax still has a job. So. And his daughter will be GM of NXT. So.
I mentioned this last week that the oldest didn't know that The Rock wrestled.
I remember this.
And tonight I found out that the 10-year-old did not know that The Rock had wrestled prior to this. And she's like, he's wrestling? I'm like, yeah, he's wrestling. Then Roman Reigns is coming out. I'm like, oh, that's his cousin. He's wrestling. The Rock has cousins? Oh, I'm like, oh, The Rock has like a lot of cousins. And they all wrestle. And she was like, oh, she's like, do his kids wrestle? And I'm like, no.
Well, I mean, not even Rock's father's illegitimate children.
No, Ava Raine does not wrestle. She's a GM now. I
forgot she existed.
No, she's.
I tried to forget.
She ain't going anywhere. He's on the board.
I know. That's why Nia Jax
doesn't even work there. She's
what I call her. Still has a job.
She doesn't even work there. She's just back there walking around collecting a check.
She's the mouthpiece for Shawn Michaels at this point down there. But
now moving on.
Fast forward.
Backstage, right? We're going backstage. We had Seth and Jay have a quick interaction. Just again, Seth looking kind of nervous around Jay, which he's never trusted anyone with from the bloodline, so makes sense. But yes, but moving on, the Drew McIntyre vignette.
That was so
holy
cool.
Holy hell, guys! Oh, yeah, right?
Put the belt on him.
Seth needs time off anyway. Like, he has to take time off.
And Drew deserves this. So let's push.
If he does not, then you know what? Don't sign that new contract.
No.
Should we? Okay. At Mania, should he just use his regular theme or the other
Broken Dreams?
Broken Dreams needs to come back.
Broken Dreams!
This would be the time to pull the plug on that. Or
he's a heel. His Fiend is not a heel. Be a heel, damn it. We had heels and baby faces. What happened to that? Change the fucking music.
Right? Exactly. Because like Drew is being so well. Like, I'm sorry, like he's being like just such a great heel. He's being dastardly, he's being cruel, he's being evil. And I don't know how he got the fucking green light. Like, I don't know if like CM Punk's just like, fuck it, I want to make money. Well, but like, my God, but like, he's got to have like a lot of permission here to say the things he's saying about Seth, the things he's saying about Punk. Like, it's money. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. He has to win the title. The match with Punk's going to be a blast. Like
in the summer, yeah.
Drew he's just on fire right now. This heel work is top notch. The way they slow burned into it. Thank you, Papa H. All right. Like that slow burn storytelling, it made sense. You were behind him until a certain point when he just crossed that line. And he's perfect. He's doing it so well. I haven't enjoyed heel work this much since Orton, when Orton was like feuding with Triple H, and then they had the terrible match at Mania. Of course, who can follow HBK?
It was more of they did like no matter what they did, it was not going to get a reaction. So like, you know what? Just fuck it. Let's save it for another time.
But like Orton was a massive fucking prickish heel during that whole feud, and guys don't want to be that heel. When guys are heels now, it's like, oh, I want to be the cool heel. I want to be like fun still. I want to be like people want to still be. It's like no, like be a fucking asshole. Be trash. Be garbage.
I prayed for that you got injured, and I got it, and I'm the one that caused it.
Yep, it's fantastic work, and again, another fantastically made vignette, which I guess was a Borash. So.
Yep, kudos to Jeremy Borash, and that was a TNA funeral home. Yep.
Oh man, I have not seen that image in so many years.
Holy shit.
Wow.
All right, it's that moment, Tyler.
Nostalgia.
That moment.
That's gonna haunt my dreams, but tonight my sleep paralysis demon Drew.
If he wins, I will get that frame somewhere.
Twice.
But all right, so we had next on the card Ricochet taking on Ivar of the Viking Raiders. Worst gimmick, worst fucking gimmick.
His favorite.
Good match.
So, fucking great match. Probably best match of the night, honestly. It's certainly the longest. They went 11 minutes. I think
a whole commercial break too.
Yeah. Absolutely great. Guys, I think it's going to happen for Ricochet. I think he's finally going to actually get the push and the the status on the card that people thought he would get his whole career. Triple H loves Ricochet, you know, and I think he still thinks he can fix it.
And he's being rebuilt slowly, and like no serious segment yet. You know, that's fine. Get some wins in.
He still can't talk, but that's okay.
His woman loves watching too from ringside.
I think that's helped him a little bit too. I think his connection to Samantha has kind of given him a little more character online, especially because he gets a little out of pocket in the Twitter and Instasphere.
Imagine
in
that.
regards to her, yeah.
Yep.
But fantastic match.
But no, very good match, and the strength on Ricochet. Like you don't see it, but no, he's stronger than a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when we lifted Ivar for that fallaway slams.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Like, all right. Like okay. It's been a while since I seen him do something like that, but okay, good. No, this is great.
Yeah.
No, so I hope he gets that slow build. You're definitely not a title or anything. Just get a good non-title feud with somebody.
Well, they're letting him be Ricochet.
Yeah.
And again, that's another something that's indicative of VKM being gone.
It's like we don't have Will Ospreay, so let's use you.
Yeah. Get out there and do some magic.
Do some flippy flips.
But he does it when it calls for it. Like, he doesn't do it like all the time. Just when it gets the reaction.
And he sells it.
Yeah.
For the most part. Every once in a while, that's just indicative of that style that you're going to like roll for things from time to time. But no, for the most part, he does sell the moves. That's one thing that was people always praised Rob Van Dam for. It's 5-star frog splash. When he hit, he grabbed his own ribs.
Yeah, because he does that. Fucking hurts.
Yeah, and Ricochet, he's worked that in for sure, where he's selling the impact to himself a little bit because hey, that's the point of a high risk move. It's going to hurt you, but it's going to hurt the opponent a lot more. Kayfabe, baby.
There you go.
All right, so cutting backstage to another Judgment Day segment.
Yes, everyone is still unhappy. It's an awkward sausage party.
There's like 2 girls and 9 dudes.
Yes, and they all don't want to talk to each other.
Yeah, nope. It reminds me of the Thursday night crowd at the Goth Club back in the day. That's really what we're at here.
Yeah, I love but why? Who names themselves Ricochet? Like, Finn, you've met him for 20 fucking years.
Like you've known him. You know him.
Why are you questioning it now? Like, oh god,
used to be Prince Devitt.
Like, I hate yogurt, especially strawberries in it. Ugh.
Is Dominic about to join Andrade and Santos Escobar into their own thing? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what was happening.
Unless Andrade is just going to be the baby face on SmackDown.
They've been teasing way too long for them to just be like, all right, never mind. Though it is, the WWE, they've been known to do things like this sometimes.
Swerve, if you will.
Bro, no, bro, swerve.
Yes.
It's my Russo, if anyone was curious.
Swerve.
Russo. Bro, no, bro. That's it. That's how you get into the accent. It's no and bro. Those are the 2 words that get you there. And then it's just Bruno Sammartino.
The more you know.
And just for the record, just because I love talking about the animals, that's the name of one of our dogs. Bruno Sammartino is one of our Chihuahua mixes. Yeah. They should. Absolutely.
Yes. Like we're limiting the amount of people we let in here now.
Oh man. But then moving on, Becky Lynch made her way to the ring, all full of piss and vinegar. Calling out Rhea Ripley. Out comes the most pressured middle manager in the history of professional wrestling. Adam Pearce. Oh, I always feel bad for Adam Pearce. Scrap Daddy's got it rough, y'all.
He should have pulled the trigger and been like, "You touch her, I'm gonna take the belt or some shit."
Oh God! That's not what I thought you meant. Jesus,
I was gonna say.
Well, you said he should pull the trigger.
Like, well, if you fucking touch her, I'm calling this guy.
No.
Speaking of Adam Pearce, did you guys see this interesting tweet just a little bit after the show from Pat McAfee and or this tweet exchange between Pat McAfee and Adam Pearce.
Pearce is gonna drop him. Holy
They
shit!
may be setting something up. I thought that WrestleMania looked uneven. They had
Mania,
Yeah.
night
six
one,
matches on
Wait,
one, 7 on the
wait.
other.
Are you telling me?
Replacements?
Are you telling me that there's a chance I might get to see Scrap Daddy Adam Pearce,
Let's go.
former NWA champion, kick the shit out of Pat McAfee?
That would be
Tyler-
interesting.
That'd be
Tyler-
nice.
I wonder if they were going to do Adam
great.
Pearce and Nick Aldis.
Yeah,
but
I'd be
Aldis
okay
is
with that.
injured.
Aldis, yeah, he had surgery a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because if I mentioned before, it felt like that's what they were leading to, and they're both former NWA champions, so it would have been really cool. But
I
shit
hope
happens.
that like he can rehab that maybe by SummerSlam, because I really do want to see that match. I want to see Pearce and Aldis. I think it'd be a great way. Yeah, Nick is so damn big. Like every day, like he's wearing those suits. It's just like I just imagine that's how Superman had to look at the Daily Planet. Like it's like, how do you not realize that's fucking Superman? But like, yeah, he is so big. Like he sneezes and the whole suit's just going, it's gone. He flexes at Albadon while looking at the cleave, and it's just boom, it's gone. That photo's been memed a lot since Friday night. But
holy shit.
But yeah, of course, so it breaks down into a brawl. Pretty much again, it's the go home show for Mania. This is kind of textbook booking. What do y'all expect to happen in the Rhea Ripley Becky Lynch match at WrestleMania?
Rhea retaining.
Thank you.
Becky doesn't need the belt.
No.
I mean, I'm on the same page as you guys, but I'm just like, even if let's say some weird thing happens, Becky does win, what do you do? There's no answer.
Well, there's no top heel right now in Raw.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing too. Is Mommy colder than she was?
After that one video we saw of her on the internet? No.
No, she's still hot, man. Like she's still red hot.
Okay, you don't think she's lost anything?
I'd say she's slowed down a little bit, but not enough to pull the belt.
You know what? I think she's lost his TV time, and they're trying to make up for it by having Becky Lynch and her be in this quote unquote personal angle, trying to give it some extra sauce because it doesn't have a connection the way some other matches on the card do.
Right,
but I don't think that's
as the women's
on
matches,
Rhea.
the major story is Io and Bayley.
Yeah, and they've gotten so much more retail to tell their story. They've been telling this story for years. Becky and Rhea had started telling their story 3 minutes ago. It ain't gonna happen. So they just gotta hope to have the best possible match.
Just put on a clinic and just have Rhea retain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give him 10 minutes.
I say 15.
15?
Yeah, I think so. I could 15, absolutely. I can't, because here's the thing, like Becky's great in the ring. It's going to be a great match. Just give them the time. But yeah, I absolutely agree with. Like they have to have Rhea retain, because again, what do you do with her after with no belt?
And if she does split the judgment base, she's going to be a top babyface.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think she's going to be a face. I think she's going to spin off face. I think that Bisexual Taker is going to spin off face. Thank you for that. That's my favorite thing ever now.
You're welcome.
I hate this. I can't see that now.
I mean,
I'll post pictures of the group. Like, just tell me when I'm telling lies.
I look like great value X-Pac, so I get it. Like, we all got something we look like, but
someone injured.
Yeah, right. But I think Rhea retains. It's gonna be it'll be a great match. Was that night 1 or night 2? I can't remember. Night one. Okay.
Night 1.
Yeah, the bigger matches are on night 2, except for that Philadelphia street fight.
Philadelphia street fight. Announced Clash at the Castle 2.
How was it announced?
How was it announced?
You got leaked.
Yeah, I was just getting at it.
Oh, well, okay. On Raw, it was announced.
We're
not talking about the leaked announcement of it. Who did do that? Who was responsible for that?
Soon to be released.
Yes, TVA.
Oh, Alba. It happens.
Holy
She could punt a child. Snitsky did that, and that's one of the most beloved clips in the history of Raw now. So
yeah, fuck that baby.
I still see that video every once in a while.
Oh, it wasn't his fault.
You got yeeted to the front row. Or like,
Wait, no, catch it.
I hope somebody has that thing to this day.
Nah, I'm sure someone threw it out by now.
But
all right.
we had Damage Control taking on Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Tegan Nox. I thought that was an interesting trio to throw together hastily on an episode of Monday Night Raw.
Before Mania.
I took another nap.
Another nap. Wow.
You got a lot of napping in tonight, man. That's wild. You are well rested. Like,
yes. I need to get ready for the show. So life's too short.
Yeah, it is Mania week. You know, we got a lot. We need
to cover. Energy.
But Damage Control picks up a win here in 9 minutes. Perfectly good match. You know, just solid 6-woman tag.
Get the win before they lose on Saturdays.
Right. Pretty much the formula there.
I was gonna say, are we seeing Bayley win the belt on Mania?
I hope so. I want face Bayley. I want the Bayley buddies back.
Oh, I actually have one of those shirts. I have one of those shirts somewhere. Hey, the Bayley shirts.
No, I feel like this is gonna be. Actually, I don't know.
Who would back up Bayley then? If this
Izzy. Not serious. Like, there's no fucking way that would happen.
Jane Cargill, maybe Bianca Belair, but definitely Naomi.
Yeah.
Like, this would be them like
running?
forgiving her.
Is he running? See? Is he running? That's what I'm saying. I'm not alone in the thought process.
Try to process that one.
Never happened. Let that marinate.
2 days later.
All right, but backstage, we had Kathy Kelly interviewing Seth, pretty much asking why he's wrestling tonight. The question that we all logically wanted to know, like, why the hell are you doing this? You just came back from an injury that you thought might take you out past Mania, but you're okay the week before. Why? Why risk it? There's no biscuit, sir. You don't need to do this.
I need to defend my friend Cody that I'm going to betray at WrestleMania.
That's stare he's giving her.
That's the Kathy Kelly stare.
That's what he gave her.
Hey!
Speaking of stairs,
he's like, "Hey,
remember me?"
Just chilling out in his Nike shorts.
It's so different from last week when he was sitting at the booth and just chilling and just being like, "That's not PG, brother." This week,
don't look at my kilt, you perverts.
What's his saying again? Say what if you're glad I hurt Punk?
Yeah. Which was a great way, because the people like gleefully shouted "what" like they were getting one up on them, and then they all kind of like groaned like "motherfucker." It's like they all just got updogged or something, you know.
No, the best one, I said it before in one of our streams, was the Undertaker one when they were doing the "what" chants, and then he's like, "Say what if you like sleeping with your sister," and the crowd was like very mixed all of a sudden.
Well, that's the best one. They say what?
Wow. Anyways.
All right. Well, that will bring us back up to Seth Rollins and Solo Sikoa, which was the main event, which we obviously discussed at the top of the show. Anything that y'all want to touch on from tonight's episode of Raw before we head into our jobbers and megastars of the night?
Decent show. Nice build-up for some of them. I am still looking forward to WrestleMania. So I hope both nights deliver.
You know,
just one and not the others.
Even there's been times, and I think that all wrestling fans go through this time frame where you just don't watch it as closely as you have. And even in times when I've been in those time frames in those years, I still watched WrestleMania. Like, you know, it's always something you look forward to.
It's still a spectacle. It's still that one
shows. Huge show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's the big one. Like, now, Matt, do you I agree with you that it was a good go home show. do you think that last week's was the better closing angle
Yes.
to go into Mania?
Yes.
Hands down.
And I do wonder why it didn't happen that way, because Cody didn't do anything tonight other than just kind of like give a 30-second hope spot and then, get the crap kicked out of him.
Yeah, I think it would have meant more if you swapped those segments.
I agree with that.
Make it think Cody's not going to show up, and then he'll show up on SmackDown.
Yeah,
that would have been a better idea.
Or maybe night one of Survivor Series, like he won't show up till then. Like he might have been medically cleared, and turns out day of. Yep, I am. I'm ready to kick some ass. Fuck the death.
Remember me?
Remember me, dirtbag?
Yeah. You didn't kill me after all.
I didn't hear no bell.
Practically, you didn't.
Does Cody bleed at WrestleMania?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Which match? Both?
Both.
Damn. Okay.
No, night 2.
Night 2? Okay, so he's not going to pull the double Mox, just the single.
No. I don't see blood in both days. I only see the last
He's
one.
bleeding while watching our podcast.
And Mox is bleeding on the pre-show.
During the
No,
pre-show.
he's not even. He's just watching it. He's just going to start bleeding.
He's just like,
Boom.
what happened? Oh,
They drew first blood. I did it first.
I win.
Rocky 5.
Hey, Mox, one of my Ohio boys. I'm not from Ohio, but I live here, and I was gonna shout out to my the many Ohio wrestlers. Being from West Virginia, we don't have a lot of wrestlers. We got Heath Slater. Heath Slater.
Heathy baby. Oh god.
He's got kids.
He's got kids. He's got a punchable face.
Is Hangman not from West Virginia?
No, he's from Virginia. Oh, don't do that to me.
I don't fucking know the difference. You
It's
don't
the
even
same
get it.
thing.
Are you not separated by state? You don't get to act like hell no. You are all Virginia. Is West Virginia another state?
Yeah, it's a separate state.
That's incredible.
Ooh.
Yeah. Since
50 miles away. So.
Oh my god.
No, that's a running joke from folks from West Virginia. They'll be like, I have family in Richmond. How far from you is that? I'm like, about 9 hours, because it's a different state. But and John Denver, most of the stuff in Country Roads is actually about Virginia, even though he's singing about West Virginia. It's a whole thing.
Mind blown.
Yeah. I fell off my train of thought there. I'm just now I'm just thinking about. Oh yeah, there aren't wrestlers from West Virginia. That's my point. Does anybody know any other wrestlers from West Virginia other than Heath?
No.
I know. I know that my friends from West Virginia are going to get like hyper pissed and like send me lists of like all of these people that like I'm not going to remember.
Go ahead, do it.
I think I think it's the Maestro from WCW. I think he might be from West Virginia.
Imagine having a source.
Are you looking up the Maestro? Thank you, Matt. Oh, this is fantastic.
Watch. It's from Virginia, I was going to say.
While Matt's looking that up, Caesar, is there anything that occurred on tonight's Go Home Raw that you want to touch on before?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's not even Virginia.
No,
That's
not even like I don't know if that's even like Appalachia. Like
that's like over here somewhere. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just curious to see how this turns out.
Let's see professional wrestlers from West Virginia.
Oh, all
Henry
right.
Godwin.
Oh, really?
What?
Henry O. Godwin.
Yeah,
yeah.
Joaquin Wild, Ray Stevens, Heath Slater, Jamie Noble, Dick Huffman, Necro Butcher.
Oh my God! How can I forget about Jamie Noble? There you
go. There's your West Virginia people.
Like 6 people, right?
I might have just lost my West Virginia card over the Jamie Noble thing. Damn.
Woo! What the hell was that? The West Virginia police.
The West Virginia police, like it's a different type of. It is. They're mostly running down moonshiners, but like it's a whole different feel. Hey, that's how NASCAR started. Seriously, look it up, y'all. No joke.
I gotta find that TikTok and send it to you guys about racing later. I'll find it.
Okay.
Something bad. It's funny as shit.
But all right, well, we'll go ahead and into tonight's jobbers of the night. Matt, since you're our happy guest host down here, who did you have as your jobber of the night tonight?
Whoever I didn't watch. No.
Oh, that's a lot then. Shit. What, 3 matches at least?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Nah. I give it to Ivar.
Hey,
You're Tyler's best friend now.
Yeah, you're just come on. You're just
He's
trying.
good. He's good at losing. It's good. It's fine.
The gimmick fucking sucks. He's a good wrestler. Like he's such a good wrestler, but that gimmick.
I think now there's waiting for his partner to come back at this point. Like maybe he's coming close. Maybe you can cool you down. But Bro gets injured again. Oh, you're gone too.
Yeah, released.
Yeah, both of you. You're both gone.
Yeah, I can definitely always get behind an Ivar choice. I went with a different meat planet as
Meat planet.
Meat planet. The big Bronson Reed again, just because like I don't know what they're doing with him. They're not doing anything with him. He's cold as refrigerated butter. You know, it's not looking good for him right now. I don't know what to even suggest to do with him right now. Like he was looking good there about a month and a half ago. It seemed like he was getting some traction around the time he actually had that match with Ivar.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, I'm going with Reed. I feel like at this point he's just riding out his contract.
So, side note, we didn't see Shinsuke tonight.
Oh,
yeah, right? He's got a job Friday.
But no, just saying. Usually we see him like.
Is he in the Battle Royal?
Probably.
Yeah, he's in the Battle Royal.
Okay.
Woo. Anyways,
who'd you have for your
my jobber? Myself for putting up with this shit. No. If anybody searching nights, Gable, truthfully, because it should have been him.
It should have been
him.
Gable.
Yes, it should have been Mr. Chad Gable in the IC match to win the IC belt. Anyways,
Jesus.
He's like tugboat.
Oh my God, my heart is racing, Caesar. Good Lord.
It's even
all right, so that is going to bring us into our megastar of the night. Matt, again, who did you have as your megastar this evening?
What qualifies as a megastar for you? Like the Big Pop or?
I mean, really, just like
who's your favorite?
Yeah, who do you think looked the best?
Drew.
All right. See, now you're on Caesar's side here.
Nah, it was Drew. At the eulogy thing, look at my eyes. What do you see?
Yeah, I'm 110% right there with you, man. Like, and I think Drew might be the most frequently chosen megastar of the night on the Raw post show. Like his heel work has just been so stellar. It's great every week. He needs that belt. I just want to see him be the world's biggest asshole for the next year with
What's
that
he
title.
Now then? What's he right now then?
Oh, well, right now he's an asshole. Right now he's an asshole. But he will be the world's biggest asshole when he has that big gold belt.
I'm waiting for that one episode, middle of someone's match, and he's up in the crowd with the microphone being like, I want to watch this shit. I'm the champion. Skip the match.
It's going to be like when Michael Scott was pretending to be God in the Christmas episode of The Office, just like shouting things right through the microphone. Dated reference, like all my Hey, you know what? At least this time I referenced The Office and not Seinfeld. So, boom.
Nah, that's fine.
We don't have that in Canada.
You don't have which one?
That's kidding.
Oh, Caesar, do you want me to make a Kids in the Hall reference?
Oh, Jesus, kill yourself. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Wait, which one?
You can't say that on the stream.
As we were going home.
We really can't.
I know.
Never ever again.
I was saying the Canadian version or the version?
It's because I have a cabbage.
Polite yourself.
No, sorry. The early one or the newest recent one that came out. There's 2 versions now of that show.
Of Kids in the Hall? The original. Yeah. I watched it when I was a kid.
There was 2 versions now of it.
But yeah, so are we like on a unanimous pick of Drew McIntyre?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And again, so he wins the title at Mania, right? No question.
He better win the damn thing.
And then Seth is off TV for like 5-6 months?
At least 3.
3.
Recover, and all that jazz because he needs
time. He needs time away. He's
like for sure
up.
3 months. For sure 3 months.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless he fucking turns on Cody and then we get Seth Cody again.
There are so many theories going into Mania. We could have a whole extra episode.
I mean, I do think he does turn on Cody, but I think it happens after he has some time off. I think he's going to get that big ass babyface pop when he comes back, and then he's going to shellac Cody, I think
that's right. Cody will be on SmackDown if he wins the belts.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh
wow, yes.
Unless he betrays him night one.
Cody's going to be on SmackDown
after
Mania. That's something to think about too. Interesting. So he'll still be on the USA Network after next year. Won't be on.
He'll still be on TV, not Netflix.
So Cody goes.
Unless they put the world heavyweight title to SmackDown. I don't know.
I don't know if I see that. I don't know. I don't know. Because at this point, it kind of used to be like, hey, USA, where do you want this stuff to be? It says, but now you're dealing with a network and a streaming service. Who knows how much ball they're going to want to play with one another.
Right.
Not very much.
No, but gentlemen, fantastic discussion tonight. Fun go home Raw. We've got a lot of plugs to make, guys. It is a crazy week. John, just say you pop in. I know you've got a lot of things that we need to let the people know about.
So many things. First of all, man, Dirt Sheet Radio, WrestleMania week, probably the biggest week we have ever had. Watch us every single day live the way you did tonight. If you enjoyed us, man, thank you all for joining us, by the way. So many of you, as wrestling gets hotter and hotter, so many more people are watching us.
Mm-hmm.
That's always cool. So thank y'all for joining us. First of all, you can join us every single fucking night this week. On Monday, which just passed, we just did the
right now. We just did it. It's here now.
Night.
You're living it.
Tomorrow night, we'll be doing the NXT post-show rewind. Wednesday, AEW Dynamite. Thursday, TNA Impact. Friday, WWE SmackDown. And the Ring of Honor Super Card of Honor post-show rewind. On Saturday afternoon, we'll be doing the NXT Stand and Deliver watch along. That's right. No post-show rewind for the NXT Stand and Deliver show. Watch along time, though. And after that, we'll get ready to watch Mania, and immediately after the show, we'll be joining each other for the WrestleMania Saturday post-show rewind. Then Sunday, we'll join together one last time for the WrestleMania Sunday post-show rewind, and then we'll start it all over again on Monday with the Raw after Mania.
It's going to be a blast, guys. This is it. This is, you know what? I haven't had an energy drink in 3 years. This week might be the week that I pop back on them for a little bit. What's the cleanest one?
Ooh,
Celsius. I hear good things about Celsius.
Are there clean energy drinks? I just kind of take the ones that taste good.
That Celsius is freaking, actually.
We're going down. No. Okay.
I've never had Celsius, so I'll try.
Another really big announcement I should have done at the top of the show, which I didn't do at the top of the show. But if you're watching the show, then you already know. Boom! Dirt Sheet Radio has formed a partnership, a merger, a relationship. We're in bed together with Comic Book Click. That's right. CBC, the Comic Book Click. CLIQUE, not click like the Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Comic Book Click is going to allow Dirt Sheet Radio to exist outside of social media. We finally exist on a website. On that website, you'll see so much new content, including articles from all our team members, opinion pieces, news like you've never seen it before, which just means it's not on social media. It's on a website. You've literally never seen our news like this. So pop in to the comicbookclick.com website and click on the Dirt Sheet Radio tab for more information. That's right. Massive stuff there, man. It's going to be awesome. You're going to see some new shows. You'll see some new shows out streaming everywhere on Wednesday. We haven't announced it. Tomorrow morning, we're going to announce it. We are doing a video review of Daniel Warren Johnson's Do a Powerbomb comic book. very first video review that we'll be releasing under our partnership. It's so freaking appropriate because it's a comic book about professional wrestling. So definitely check that out. It's an awesome book. You should read it. You should read it now. Rush to read it, and however you can. Because even if you read it in a bad way, by the time you're done, you're like, I need to own this. Rush and read this damn book. After that, be sure to check out all the Delphin Pod podcasts as usual. Delphin Pod Network hosts our wonderful flagship podcast, Dirt Sheet Radio, and they were there for us when we first started. They're still there for us now. They allow us to do this whole StreamYard situation. It's our podcast daddies. Delphin Pod, check them out. Google them. And you lovely gentlemen can let us know where the people can find you this week, and I'll get the hell out of your way.
Sounds good.
Matt, sir, you are our guest. Tell these fine folks where you're at, where they can see. I mean, don't tell them exactly where you're at. That's not safe.
No. You can follow me on Twitter at DamienPhoenix12. I also have a anime weekly podcast called Otaku Cafe. So follow that at Otaku Cafe Anime on Twitter. I have Instagram, Vincent Evergarden Cosplay. That's my cosplay page. And I usually do run the TNA post shows, but this week I am going to be away. So I know the lovely people at Dirt Sheet Radio will cover for me while I am gone. You can find me, on Dirt Sheet. That's pretty much it.
What the hell?
Caesar, sir?
That was
I removed him from the stage by accident. I'm so sorry.
I was like, whoa, shit's going down. My turn. I heard.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Woo! Full screen. Hey guys. I'll be here every Monday like usual, and I'll be on the Wednesday show this week, and maybe one of the shows for the reviews this weekend. You'll have to wait and find out when. And as always, I'm at NoobTube on all the social media platforms. There's way too many to name. I'm not going to sit here and name every one of them because that would take way too long. And now, the man to one of my sides, Tyler.
Well, that's in the middle.
Go!
I am Tyler.
Go!
The Pro Wrestling Hipster. Again, it's at PW Hipster. But I'm going to be honest, I really don't do anything on Instagram, and I really only use Twitter for pictures, for memes at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So Facebook is really where you can find me for that sort of thing, which is the Pro Wrestling Hipster. And of course, every single Monday night here breaking down Raw for Dirt Sheet Radio. Every Tuesday night breaking down NXT. And as John said, with the website going up, and we're going to have a lot of opportunity for written content. And in my heart of hearts, I have always fancied myself a writer, and I have a lot of stuff coming up down the pike for that, and I'm very excited. Some goofy stuff, some stuff that's going to be lighthearted and fun, and also some things that, I like to stir the pot a little bit. I'm a very opinionated person, and I have a much easier time being opinionated when I can clicky-clack on the keyboard and think about it for a few minutes, when it's not always straight off the rip. But so very excited about that. And we're streaming so much this week. I'll be here Saturday for the watch-along for NXT. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be here Saturday night for the post-show for Mania Night 1. I'll be here Sunday night for Mania Night 2. Monday night for the Raw after. And, of course, the NXT after. I'm 5 nights in 4 days. It's 5 straight. Look, it's 1:12 a.m. here.
It's tomorrow.
I have to get up in like 5 hours.
So we will, guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in live every night. I see y'all that stuck with us the whole night. Thank you so much. We see more people every week. We will see you back live tomorrow night. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Yeet, yeet.